Got You, a full 60-chapter manuscript built around every Billboard Hot 100 number one of 1990. There were 25 songs that hit number one that year, so to get to 60 chapters we'll treat each number one as the spine of 2 to 3 chapters. Verse equals setup, chorus equals turning point, bridge equals fallout. That gives us a novel where 1990 itself is the main character. 0289. Here's the structure plus the first 3 chapters to set the tone. Unfiltered, 1990 energy, neon, paranoia, big hair, and no filter. ### manuscript, Hot 100, a 60-chapter novel, 1 year, 25 number ones. Everyone's trying to get to the top. Asterisk, ### chapter map. Each Billboard number one equals 2 to 3 chapters. 1. Another Day in Paradise, Phil Collins, right pointing arrow ch 1 to 2. 2. How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, Michael Bolton, right pointing arrow ch 3 to 4. 3. Opposites Attract, Paula Abdul, right pointing arrow ch 5 to 6. 4. Escapade, Janet Jackson, right pointing arrow ch 7 to 8. 5. Black Velvet, Alana Miles, right pointing arrow ch 9 to 10. 6. Love Will Lead You Back, Taylor Dane, right pointing arrow ch 11. 7. I'll Be Your Everything, Tommy Page, right pointing arrow ch 12. 8. Nothing Compares to You, Sinead O'Connor, right pointing arrow ch 13 to 15. 9. Vogue, Madonna, right pointing arrow ch 16 to 18. 10. Hold On, Wilson Phillips, right pointing arrow ch 19 to 20. 11. It Must Have Been Love, Roxette, right pointing arrow ch 21 to 22. 12. Step by Step, New Kids on the Block, right pointing arrow ch 23 to 24. 13. She Ain't Worth It, Glenn Medeiros featuring Bobby Brown, right pointing arrow ch 25. 14. Vision of Love, Mariah Carey, right pointing arrow ch 26 to 28. 15. Release Me, Wilson Phillips, right pointing arrow ch 29. 16. Can't Live Without Your Love and Affection, Nelson, right pointing arrow ch 30. 17. Close to You, Maxi Priest, right pointing arrow ch 31. 18. Praying for Time, George Michael, right pointing arrow ch 32 to 33. 19. I Don't Have the Heart, James Ingram, right pointing arrow ch 34. 20. Black Cat, Janet Jackson, right pointing arrow ch 35 to 36. 21. Ice Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice, right pointing arrow ch 37 to 39. 22. I'm Your Baby Tonight, Whitney Houston, right pointing arrow ch 40 to 41. 23. Because I Love You, The Postman Song, Stevie B, right pointing arrow ch 42 to 43. 24. Love Takes Time, Mariah Carey, right pointing arrow ch 44 to 45. 25. Love Will Never Do Without You, Janet Jackson, right pointing arrow ch 46. ch 47 to 60. Epilogue Suite. All the number ones bleed into each other. The year ends but the songs keep playing in bars, cars, and bad decisions. ###. Chapter 1. Another Day in Paradise. December 31st, 1989 to January 13th, 1990 _0289. The rain in San Diego wasn't supposed to fall in December. It did anyway. Marcus stood under the awning of the 7-Eleven on El Cajon Boulevard with $4.17 and a cassette he'd stolen from Tower Records. Phil Collins on the Walkman. The news on the TV inside kept saying, "Homeless crisis," like it was a weather report. A woman with 2 kids and a garbage bag asked him for change. He had none. The song said "Think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise." He looked away. That night he wrote her face down in a notebook. He didn't know her name. In 1990 you could still pretend not seeing something meant it wasn't real. Chapter 2, The Price of Looking Away. Marcus takes the bus to the shipyard the next morning. The radio plays the same song on 3 stations. Everyone's pretending 1989 is over, but the problem's rolled over with it. He meets Lena, a welder who laughs too loud and steals his cigarettes. She says paradise is a lie we sell ourselves so we can sleep. By the end of the chapter, Marcus gives the woman from the 7-Eleven $20 he doesn't have. It doesn't fix anything. Chapter 3, How am I supposed to live without you? January 14th to February 3rd 1990 _0289. Lena left on a Thursday. No note, just her welding jacket gone off the hook. Michael Bolton was screaming from every car stereo in the parking lot. How am I supposed to live without you? Marcus hated it. He also played it 4 times. He called her old number. Disconnected. He drove to the beach at night and got drunk on cheap vodka because that's what men did in 1990 when they didn't have the words. The chapter ends with him singing to an empty apartment, off-key, and meaning every word. How this continues. Each number 1 becomes a different lens on 1990. Vogue right pointing arrow ch 16 to 18. A drag ball in West Hollywood, Madonna on the radio, and a kid learning to pose so he doesn't get hit. No,